It's about 2:30 in the morning and no one's on the streets out here. Absolutely no one. We're going to a shrine nearby here in Shibuya, and there will be people gathering for their first temple visit of the year, but most people will go during the day. But I want to show you what it's like here just after the new year arrives and what Japanese people are really doing. Unlike most places which have large parties and celebrations for the New Year countdown, Japan has always been welcoming the New Year in the quietest of ways. Here, there's no fireworks show or large gathering with friends. Everyone gathers with family and quietly watches the first temple bell ring in the New Year. Literally. After midnight, people make their way to visit the temple for the first time in the new year. This is called Hatsumode in Japanese, and is done to wish for a peaceful year ahead. Temples all around Japan are lit up at night to welcome people who make their journey to visit just after midnight. It's about 2:10 a.m. and still a lot of people coming out here. Right behind me, everybody's just finished coming up already to the shrine. This is what it's really like here in Japan. Everybody out here is a mixture of sober going to visit the temple and drunk going to visit the temple. Before New Year's Eve, Japanese households decorate their homes with specific New Year's items. As in many other cultures, bonfires symbolize some sort of cleansing and purification. This is true for Shogatsu, New Year's in Japan. It's to ward off bad fortune, also by burning New Year's decorations and charms. It's such an amazing experience to see these temples lit up at night. The sounds of drums and bells can be heard from each place, where some people join the priest within to wish for good fortune in the new year. Just give it a listen here. Although there are spiritual ties to this New Year's ritual, many Japanese people simply visit out of custom rather than any specific belief. This makes it very friendly for foreigners who would like to also experience these customs. After making your visit, you can enjoy some free sake. This is usually sake which is shared with the enshrined gods and drank by people who enjoy the same blessing. Besides that, it's believed that the sake will ward off sickness and offer protection in the new year. There's also omikuji, a sacred lot which you can choose at random. Think of these as a guide to your upcoming fortune for the year. And they range from lower blessings to great blessings. Many who receive a lower blessing will tie it at the temple in order to form a bond with the deity, and those who get a great blessing will generally keep it for their own. What a lot of people don't realize, even though Tokyo is a big city, there's not a big fireworks show. There's not a big event going on. The Shibuya countdown that used to happen about 5 to 10 years ago is no longer happening at all. And while there might be small events going on throughout the city, most of the New Year's countdowns happen in bars or clubs. Other than that, it's a very quiet welcome to the new year. People just watch TV at their homes, they listen for the first bell ring at the temples, and then they make their own visits there, whether it's immediately in the night or they go the next day. That's how you do it here in Japan. So there's a misconception that there's a big celebration because it's such a huge city, but actually it's still really closely tied to its culture and traditions of visiting the temple in the new year. What do you think about how Japan celebrates the new year? Would you visit Japan during this holiday or not? I am on a journey to visit other shrines and temples in Japan to discover modern day Zen and share that with others here on YouTube. If you would like to see some of my upcoming videos, subscribe and like this video for more of that.